out, checked the mail, and I came back in and I was wondering, I was like, well, what is LSU sending me now? And that first line, congratulations. I hoped, but I never thought it would actually come true for me.
When she got the thing in the mail, she called me and said, Daddy, you will not believe what I just got. I said, what's that? She said, I got a full scholarship. You could tell she was tearing up.
Purpose in having laws. When in fact, I'm not against laws, but I'm not against infringing upon people's freedom because that fundamentally changes who we are as Americans.
My favorite class is debate.
When we look at special interests, all it means is that you have a catered audience. And so
and you get to see different sides of an issue because most people are just staunch into what they believe. And so debate opens you up to where you see both sides until whereas you start realizing that the way that you naturally think might not necessarily be right. It was probably about 2 weeks before school started. I found out I got the scholarship, but it meant a whole lot because it helped cover literally half of my tuition. Payday loans was about to be my best friend. And so I didn't know where the money was gonna come from. I knew I was gonna go to college, and so I was just, like words can express how happy I was when that letter came in the mail.
Hey, we face the ball, face the ball.
I'm a student at LSU.
Hey, well done, ladies. Way to keep up the pressure. Well done, well done.
I'm working on my MBA, and then I also work part-time at Airline High School. I'm overall the assistant coach.
Hey, way to move the ball, Peyton. Well done, Lauren.
I received the scholarship, the Rotary Act scholarship, while I'm in my MBA. It just helps pay for my classes, helps pay for my books, and just helps make it easier financially for me to go to school.
There's some good out here, but there's a lot we need to fix. So what you need to do is when you get out there is say, how can I get better?
This scholarship, contributes a lot to that, and he's able to afford to donate time like he's doing now to impact these girls' lives.
Okay, what can we do? What can I get out of this game in the next 30 minutes to get better to prepare myself for next week?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Let's go, ladies.
I really appreciate the foundation for doing it. They picked a great candidate.
Find another pass. Let's go.
All right, I'm almost done with this. Life is busy. We're going 3 different directions all the time. I am 33 years old.
All right, Noxie.
That the Noel Memorial Foundation was offering scholarships to graduate level students. I got a letter in the mail, and it's huge. Obviously, having a family, there's a lot of financial obligations. I mean, kids are not cheap. One of the best, one of the hardest, but one of the most rewarding and best experiences of my life is going through this program.
Parents, teachers, and students were able to voice their opinions on how they felt.
We have something that we call the $1.1 million secret. $1.1 million is the average difference in lifetime earnings between someone who has a high school diploma and someone who has a bachelor's degree. That is far too expensive and costly of a secret for this community to keep quiet.
I am proud of Jared. Jared is very ambitious. I think maybe he will be in some kind of political office. I just see it in him. He watches all the different political networks all the time.
CNN, Fox, and CBS. MSNBC.
In my entire family, Jared is the second. I'm the first college graduate, and Jared, he would be the second generation college graduate. I didn't have the basic tools because my mother, she couldn't afford a lot of stuff. And I didn't want him or my other son to go through that. I wanted them to have the best so they wouldn't have to, fall short, whatever, don't have paper or pencils or, stuff like that.
To me, she made sure that I knew that college was important, but it was ultimately my decision if I wanted to go. She has to be motivated from within, or be determined rather from within, in order to get that degree. And so it's definitely helped shape how I view college and how I know that I'm committed to completing college.
You judge their round, but he's not satisfied. You know, there's that drive to become better. And having students who have that drive to become better, those are the ones that are fun to teach.
I'm majoring in criminal justice with a concentration in political science. Pretty much after I get my degree, I want to go to law school. I want to practice law in Louisiana because I want to get off into politics in Louisiana. I want to get off into the mock trials and doing stuff like that, and I want to become a public defender. So I want to make sure that the people who don't have money, you still got somebody in your corner. You still got somebody that's gonna be willing to put in the time, put in the effort to make sure that you judge fairly.
You got it? You balancing it? I have 3 children. And then this one's yours, Joey. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and life is busy. No more. Go ahead and sit down, please. And I'm getting my Master's of Liberal Arts from LSUS.
Yeah, you do.
I'm definitely non-traditional. I'm taking my time a little bit and taking it 1 to 2 classes a semester and just sort of slowly chipping away at it.
Petrarch, he invented her.
I love learning.
To give the object of his love and devotion.
And that's something that I've sort of rediscovered the last few years is how much I enjoy it.
Stalin and, Vlad the Impaler are sort of one and the same.
I would love to teach.
Who has read?
It's like there's just so much to know out there and we're scratching the surface, and I think that line of work would be very fulfilling. I want my kids to see me. I want my kids to see me going back to school and continuing to learn. I want them to know that they can do whatever they want to do. And what I learn is what my kids are learning. Who are you for Halloween?
Cleopatra.
And what do you know about Cleopatra? What can you tell me about her?
That she got bit by a snake.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out of figs.
It came out of a basket of figs. And who are the Roman men that she married?
Julius Caesar and Mark Antony.
Very good. That's very good, sweetheart. That makes me really happy. That's like the coolest thing ever.
I'm a 100% online student at LSUS. A lot of people are questionable, how does online work? The online just saves you, you can do it on your own time. So it just allows you, when they're working full time, then they have the opportunity in the evening to be able to get their work done at their own time. When I finished high school, I knew I wanted to go play soccer. I wanted to get out of San Antonio because a lot of my friends were moving elsewhere. So when I came to LSUS, it felt like I was a distance away, but it wasn't too far. There's a lot of opportunity in Shreveport. One person that's really pointed the opportunity out for me is my girlfriend. She's like, look, there's money to be made in Shreveport. There's opportunities out there. Like, it's a good environment and it's growing. I've met a lot of great people. I have my new friends here.
And we've seen that he is ready to stay in this community and do whatever he can to make Shreveport-Bossier a better place to live. That's a return on investment for all of us that, quite frankly, we weren't expecting, and we did give the scholarship.
So my dad has a really strong work ethic from being a Shreveport firefighter. He raised me single-handedly.
And from the first time she was born, snuggled it right up my neck, wrapped her hand around my finger. Hey, I was hooked. And it's been that way ever since then.
I'm going to LSU Shreveport to get my biological sciences degree. As a matter of fact, I would like to be a doctor. It's always been a dream of mine. Financially, we haven't always been the most stable.
With your daughter, was she a first-generation college student?
Oh yeah, for sure. She was worried about how she was going to do it, but yet she was determined to go on with it. And she was looking for jobs, and took just a big load off of her shoulders and mine. So. Knowing the way that Morgan is, she'll finish it. She'll do it, and she'll do it the right way. And wherever this money's coming from, it's not money wasted, that's for sure. She will take care of the job.
It's an investment in a person. It's believing that the university will take the time take the effort to make sure that we match up the students that we choose, that they earn that privilege of the scholarship and performs under it. It's great. It's like making music.
Without a college degree, I'm very limited as to what I could do, especially achieving my dream of becoming a doctor. College equals success.
To me, college opens you up to a whole other world. You get exposed to new cultures, you get exposed to new people, a new way of thinking. College equals change.
Initially, you have the opportunity to go to college. Not everyone takes that opportunity. And then you have much more opportunity by getting that college degree for what you want to do in the future. College equals opportunity.
It sparks just a love of knowing about the world around me, knowing where we came from, and just a pursuit of knowledge. College equals liberation.
It's not just a scholarship for that student. It's a gift to that entire family that translates to a gift to the entire community. There is no other charitable donation that you can make that will have more of an impact than a gift to higher education.